there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Zestiria HD Blind. Heroes Dameol SC. Last time, we fought an optional boss. We did manage to beat him, but damn, it was close. I do have to say, unfortunately, I really thought that was... I mean, I'm glad it was a storyline boss, because I got my butt kicked. I realized part of that is just general... Rose, let me... Oh my god, Rose! So let me go ahead and take another napkins.
The shepherd's training and the hunt for Maltellus. 2 birds with 1 stone.
More like 1 trillion birds. We get to explore the ruins of the 5 lords.
Well, only 4 now.
Ruins, ruins, ruins. You're obsessed.
Hey, you gotta enjoy things like this while you can.
Even if you might die?
Well, I mean, it's an adventure.
I'll say.
I'm not as wild about it as you two, but I'll be there.
Well, you better be.
I'm with you too.
You're my other human.
No matter where this takes us.
Alright. So I'm gonna, again, go until I can't go anymore. And then we will see where the path of adventure takes us. Keep on eating that steak.
Hey, Dameol. There's something I wanted to ask you about.
My eyes, huh? I wasn't trying to hide it from you or anything.
Was it this archenemy of yours that did this?
Yeah. She's the reason I lost my sight.
And so that's why you're after revenge.
It's just like I told you. I'm out for vengeance against the one who killed my friend and crushed the Wind Riders.
So it's not about you?
I'm actually grateful for this wound of mine. My ability to read the wind has only grown stronger since then. I can sense a larger range of presence than you all can.
Most likely, it produces the same effect as the oath.
In other words, I don't need your sympathy or concern. Just use me as you will. Like that one time with Fortin.
But in exchange, you'll use us as you will. Is that right?
Pretty sure I told you that right from the start.
Yeah. You're right.
Dameol's kind of an asshole, but he's a very, very honest asshole. I've got to say, I didn't really like him when I first met him. He was the one character that didn't really click with me, but I like him more now.
Dameol, can I ask you something?
Everyone wants to talk to Dameol.
What?
Do you have any friends?
That's a pretty nasty question.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
I know. I have a close friend. Lafarga. A wind spirit.
Oh, I've never heard of
He
her
has a
before.
very caring
before.
personality. When we traveled together, he was like a concerned older brother, looking after his younger siblings.
Just what you'd expect from a Seraph of the Wind.
He was probably worried most about me. I was a brash young gun then.
Then? You're still
I
pretty
see.
brash, dude.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Glad to hear what?
Just to learn that you aren't alone. I was worried about you, you know.
Save it for someone who needs it.
Well, if you say so.
That's why I'm gonna get my revenge. For his
Oh,
sake.
Lafarga's the one that got killed. Oh man, that's like the twist of the knife right at the end of the scene. You're like, oh good, Dameol's not completely alone in the world, and then, yeah, I have a friend. He's dead now. That point gonna be like, man, you really like steak, huh? Okay, and that seems to be it. Yes, I know there's some that only have like a 50% chance, but I'm not gonna sit here like sleeping at the inn all day. Do you have anything to say, Rose? Whoa, I didn't realize there were multiple pages of this. Weekly services followed by team kick out of Wedgie. Far better or worse, the massive organization is too big to fail. Oh geez, don't say too big to fail. Do not ever utter that phrase. So here's my question. I'm guessing these are just conversation topics. They're not really... They're just like, hey, this is stuff you can do, but these are actual stuff. So, okay, we'll go see the village chief. Alright. Well, this is new. Hello. I haven't seen... Apparently I can't talk to you, though.
I've
Yep, we
prepared the
successfully done the
bottles.
scattered bones. Alright. So I'll show a little bit of the journey, but not a lot of it, if that makes sense.
You sure had a grim look on your face when we left Pendrago.
Got vengeance to seek in that town.
Well, we'll get to it. As long as Rose tells me about it, we will take care of it. I feel like I've been talking to Rose relatively frequently, but man, there was a lot of stuff in there that I didn't see before. So maybe it has been a little bit. Hey there, Mr. Farmer Hellion. I do feel like this is their story. They're Hellions that are farmers.
Tiger Blade!
It's an orc farmer. This Hellion used to be...
I can guess, and I'd rather not know anyways. Thanks.
Sweet!
Sleeping dragon!
Whoa, there's two there. I didn't know there was two there.
I want to become stronger as a seraph.
You have more
Good for
than
you.
enough talent for it. Don't push yourself too hard.
Mickleo must be thinking, like, this is the strongest Seraph I've ever met. Really? Not to insult Lila or anything. I certainly do like Lila as a character, but that's just something that sort of happens. As you go through life and you're trying to, you always seek people that you want to emulate and seek people that you want to become more like. And so if your goal is to become more powerful, and the person who is, has reached the thing that you want to get to is far less serious than you are, it throws everything you think into question. If you guys haven't yet, there is a fantastic movie that touches a little bit on this. It's called Amadeus, and it is told from the viewpoint of Antonio Salieri, who was a composer that lived at the same time as Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. And Salieri was a little bit like Mickleo, where he was super obsessed with, becoming a famous, world-famous, amazing composer. And then he met Mozart, and Mozart was just bloody gifted. And he never really had to study or apply himself, or at least it didn't appear to him. It appeared to Salieri that he ever had. He just sort of put out amazing, beautiful music. And Salieri was so frustrated by that, because he did it without trying. So, I don't know, I don't, obviously there's, like, elements of Salieri's story that have absolutely nothing to do with, Mickleo. But it did remind me of it, and dang it, that's what I do. If I'm reminded by something, I talk about it. Because it's way more interesting than just watching me run across the field, right? It certainly should be, anyway. Alright, and I'll go ahead and fade out here. I will see you guys at the village, even though we're relatively close already. Alright, here we are in Goddodin.
Is it just me? Or does the village have more malevolence than before?
I
Let's really
feel
hope
it
not.
too.
That's probably not good. A real dirt leech was in the other cave.
Did that kid have resonance or something? That dirt leech he talked about is a Hellion, isn't it?
Yes. It's a very troublesome Hellion with high vigilance. It'll be difficult to catch it.
Jeez, I can afford 8. Oh my god, money is so tight in this game. Which granted is because I don't just run around and kill stuff more often, but still. So the chief won't actually let them sell the fake elixir anymore. And the villagers are frustrated. Which makes sense. I was gonna say, you're a dude too.
Are you looking for Chief Slenge?
Yes. I'm an acquaintance of the chief, and...
I'm sorry, but the chief is indisposed right now due to illness and will not be taking visitors.
What? He is?
But be of good cheer! In the name of the shepherd, I vow to heal this noble servant of the people!
Oh, so you're the shepherd, are you?
Nothing escapes your eye, my lady. Indeed, I am the renowned, the incomparable Shepherd Melfor!
Anyone whose name starts
You
with
can't
Mal
see
is
us in
never
the
a good person.
slightest.
All hail the mighty shepherd.
I can tell from your unique accoutrements that you wish you were a shepherd as well. Eminently understandable, but I cannot recommend it. The
How is he
shepherd's
gonna
life
handle
is
this?
one of solitude. He spends his days in constant battle, unappreciated by the world he
And he doesn't
cherishes.
announce who he is to random people.
Okay.
In any case, rest assured that the village chief is in the caring hands of Shepherd Malfour.
How is the village buying this? They know who the shepherd actually is. I figured Saray would just, like, wouldn't contest it.
Do you think it's malevolence that's causing his illness?
Is the chief even sick? I don't trust that guy.
But we do know that the amount of malevolence in this village is increasing.
That may be because of the
Let's
negative
start
emotion
by
of...
reviving the blessing of Goddodin. We can worry about the chief after that.
Makes sense. That's the real shepherd's job, after all.
So how do we go about doing that? Probably by going into Ymir Cave. Because that leech is probably going to turn into a
Could
seraph
we
like
ask
we did.
Exio for his blessing?
He is a protector seraph, responsible for the trial. It's probably better to find someone else.
Okay, so not this way. Ymir Cave is not actually here, I don't believe.
What happened?
You failed at cooking. Chickens. Okay, that just shows that I've talked to him already. Frey Bogart. So, the best lead I have is to go to Ymir Cave. Yitter Cave. It is Yitter Cave, not Ymir Cave, right? Wait, what'd she just say? She didn't say where it was. Yitter Cave, okay, yeah. I just misremembered. So let's head there and see what we can see. And kill what we can kill. Okay, so I've been in here already. But the question is, where is this thing exactly? There's nothing on my map. So I guess I just start running around. I mean, that's the best thing I know how to do. Hope it jumps out at me when I find it. Here's a something.
That didn't work. Approaching it normally just causes it to run away.
We'll need to come up with a plan.
Every time. Okay, and they said it has high vigilance, and it'll be difficult to catch it. So to me, that means... become invisible.
That didn't work. Approaching it normally just causes it to run away.
We'll
Did
need
I
to come up with a plan.
No, that's not it then. I thought I was smart. I'm sad now.
The dirt leech appears to use sound to monitor its surroundings.
Oh! Then I just need to think of this like a mission for the scattered bones.
So are you saying I need to... I mean, that still makes sound. Nope. It's not that. How do I... I do feel like that got me closer. But not close enough. Huh, I really feel like the water thing should have worked.
What happened?
Okay. How I do? What can I do to make my sound not soundy? Nope, that doesn't work. What the heck do you want, game? I mean, that certainly should not mask my sound. So frustrated by this right now. I'm not quite sure what to... I don't have an ability that makes me silent. Can't knock something down on it. God dang! I thought that would... What do you think, Rose? You're still... You had an ability you never told me about? Wait. Are you saying that I just need to make her player 1? How do I do that? How do I use your stealthy feet? Is that like a ability you have? I still have to gain control of Saray. I need to gain control of Rose. How do I use stealthy feet then? Game, you're asking what? I don't know how to use that. Okay, I did not realize that that was a support talent, because I'm dumb. But to be fair...
Okay, here we go!
Okay, what are we looking at? You're level 39, you're Amorphous Dragon. You're weak to fire. And weak to physical.
So tiny!
So tiny!
Small but quick. Don't lose sight of them.
Should I use wider range attacks? If you can hold them back, we'll follow your lead.
I got you!
Watch out!
Almost smite evil! Bedazzle blast! You know nothing!
So you know nothing, Don-chan?
Renting Gale!
Alright. Okay, here's the question. If I'm using Rose, does she have any Podius? No, not really, she doesn't. And just Vermilion Flash does. That's fire-based. She has nothing that's fire there, though. Yeah, it's better to use this than every attack fire. I'll try to use Rose a little bit more because I almost never use it. This is not quite correct.
Ready? How's this?
Okay, well that was fun, but...
We're survivors,
Alright.
no matter the odds.
That was actually really easy. I was expecting a little bit... I guess the big difference was remembering to use Stealthy Feet, because that was definitely not something I ever use. To the point where I forgot it existed.
Did I become a hellion?
Hey, you're the first one that
I'm
realized.
sorry. I must have caused you all great trouble.
No, we're just glad you're all right.
My name is Forcia. Oh my! There's an iris gem here.
I know, you were hiding
An
it from
Earth and
us.
Historia. Could we have that?
But of course, this is nowhere near enough to show my gratitude.
Well, good, 'cause we have
however.
another favor to ask.
No, it's perfect. Thank you.
No, we have another favor to ask.
Dear me, what an honorable shepherd you are.
If you'd like to thank us, could you maybe give your blessing to a village? It's called Goddodin, and it's very close by.
Goddodin. That's the village outside the Shrine of the Fire Trial, correct? Do you have a vessel lined up?
We'll find one for you.
No.
All right. I'll head over to the village for now.
Okay, definitely check this out. Odin. Wow. Well, he looks super happy. So he's making a speech to the parliament about how necessary it is to slaughter everyone, probably. Wow, and the clergy is like getting physical with each other. Oh, there she is. So it looks like she's not just a sub-boss like I thought originally, because I hadn't seen her hiding her hair of her, but she obviously is relatively important to all this. I'm almost sure she's going to be the one that our wind guy wants to fight. I don't know why I can never remember his name on command. Yep, there's... Dizzle.
What was that all about?
They've started interfering, I suppose. Heldolf's followers are causing mischief in human society.
To create malevolence?
Sounds connected to what we saw earlier.
Right. He was taking advantage of wars to produce Hellions.
So he's trying to start another war.
But this is a record of the past. That war is probably well underway.
Or over.
He's deceiving everyone.
Not quite. I'm sure there are those who have joined hands with him of their own free will.
How could they?
Unfortunately, we can't rule out the possibility.
Okay, so let's go ahead and change my support talent for Rose back. Any of the specified item? So let's head back to Goddodin and, you know, see if we can find a vessel. Cure the chief and expose this false shepherd. Although I really do wonder if Saray even is going to care about exposing a false shepherd. You know, or is he just gonna be like, dude, quit it. This is a dangerous job. Don't try and do it. I forgot there was a save point back there. I like Goddodin's music. It's very simple, but it's very quaint. It feels exactly like a rustic village should.
Slenge, is it alright for you to be up?
Worry not, excitable youngster. Everything has been taken care of. Thanks to the selfless heroism of Shepherd Malfour!
Dude, you stood outside until things got better.
Shepherd, I must apologize for causing you concern. However, I am afraid I still feel unwell. Please, excuse me.
He's acting strange. Did something happen?
It certainly seems like something happened.
That man named Malfour was threatening the chief. I'll expose your misdeeds, you fallen pope, he said.
How do you know?
What? How did he know?
Malfour used to be a priest, and we already know the church is investigating the fake elixir.
Could you explain to me the details of what's going on?
Ooh, this is getting complicated.
I see. So the missing pope was the one producing the fake elixir.
You must have become a Hellion really
Yeah,
recently to be
but
aware
it was
of all
for the
this.
sake of the villagers.
Slenge told Malfour the distribution route and formula for making this fake elixir. On the condition
Malfour
that
was
the
in on
church
it.
will continue to buy vermilion ore.
What do you mean?
So you're saying he didn't come to intimidate, but to negotiate?
Yes, the church will overlook the former pope's crime. In exchange, it will gain control of the distribution channel for the fake elixir.
Why would the church want that?
And as the mediator, Malfour will gain prestige and credibility.
So Goddodin will finally get legitimate revenue.
But they're covering up a crime. And now the church itself is going to be selling fake elixir? That's just insane!
Unfortunately, these things happen.
Yeah, can we... I mean, what...
Humans
what?
need money to live. That's what it comes down to.
I don't suppose you're still open to blessing this village?
I was thinking that the school building might work as a vessel. What do you think?
Well, hey, that
Are
means
you
I don't
sure?
have to go find anything.
The Pope, I mean the village chief, seems to have recognized that his time is drawing near. Even my blessing cannot forestall the inevitable.
Is that why he's trying to secure a revenue stream for the village?
I would like to stay a while longer and see what results his determination brings.
Thank you, Forcia.
You're quite welcome.
The results his determination brings.
I really like that basically the takeaway of this quest is terrible things sometimes happen and you can't stop them. You know, because it's like Malfour is not actually... I mean, Malfour is continuing the Pope's crimes, which we already basically forgave him for. And so it's a question of, I mean, stepping in and stopping Malfour is to a certain degree going to, you know, curse the village. And is it better to allow Malfour to deceive people and sell them elixir that they don't actually need, or is it better to, you know, allow foolish people to be foolish? Alright, lesson level 5. I can actually get all of these right now. Wow, plus 10. I'm never going to get that much money to get to something to plus 10. Oh, like, ah. Actually, that's probably not true. I could probably get it there. Huh. I wonder if that would be worth it. Would that be better than getting better equipment? Because that's a huge investment. But I have a feeling that it might just work. But anyway, that will be it for this episode. I've definitely gone over time by this point. Thanks very much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.